morning. I'm getting ready for the new year. Y'all ready? I'm ready. It's gonna be a wild year, but I'm ready. Y'all ready? I'm ready. It's gonna be a wild year, but I'm ready. You don't have to, but hey. Your mama. And you're here still watching, so Hey.
Hurry up out that bathroom. You don't want to start singing. Turn that light off.
Oh, sorry. Go have a seat. Go have a seat.
Everybody getting ready to get drunk for the new year.
I wish I could. Got me some Don Julio. Hey.
We need something to hit the light with.
Can y'all hit the like button, please? If you wouldn't mind, be so kind. Everybody can hear me. I should have took a before and after picture of this here. So this look rough. We are just doing a simple retwist today. We may do a style, we might not do a style. We don't know yet. The sum of the locks have to get locksmith. So when you see me not doing this, but with the one palm, that's called locksmithing.
How long have you been doing that?
15 years. Been doing this for a long time.
Why did you decide what you want to do here? Most people hate doing hair.
I decided when I did my first head, my first set of braids, and the reaction after I was done made me feel good.
Oh, so it's like therapy.
Yep. And that first reaction was from my sisters, actually. And then my mom just stopped doing their hair, 'cause then I could do hair. So she was done after that.
You never thought about wearing
Yeah, but my hair is so thin. I've had the faux locks before. Really, really cute. Up with it.
Where do beetles grow? Kids.
You know what you can do? What he just told you to do. Which was what?
Brush your teeth.
And then what?
Flush it.
And then what? Go get some clothes on. Got all this energy. Go and take it outside.
Always in my clothes. Mom.
What? Just go get some clothes on. Just get some clothes on. And just put that to the side.
That morning, just passing through to wish you and your family a happy new year. Have a blessed day.
Good morning. Thank you. Same to you too.
They gone already. It's about to be a new year. Another 365 days. Made it 365, a new 365 from the start. What do you do? What do you expect in the next 360?
Ooh, a lot.
What's all the bad stuff going on? You got the Lions maybe going to the Super Bowl. We got a new president.
We are. Not no maybe.
Well, they still gotta get there.
And that would be something. I've never been to a football game. Never been to a basketball game. Hey.
They had to play Minnesota. 2 states. You gotta live in 2 cities. We're finna go neck and neck next Sunday for the NFC North.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
NFC, that's the region they play in. You got your region before you go to the Super Bowl. Well, I said, love your lashes. These people really on here talking today.
Thank you. My daughter finna redo them today. What's some of your goals for 2025? Or at least one of them.
Let me get you to stop whispering.
Oh my God. You want me to yell like this?
There you go.
Oh my God. Y'all can hear me perfectly fine. But anyway, what's the goal?
Same as always.
You got the same as always goal?
Yep.
And what's that?
Be healthy. Be present.
Okay.
Be happy.
All right.
I don't have no personal goal if that's what you asking. I mean, it's kind of the same when you have children. There's no career ladder I'm trying to climb. Of course, get out the rat race, if anything. That's always a goal.
Because you
Get
can
my
always
time
have
back.
financial goals.
Well, when I say out the rat, yeah, you can. But it's not no certain dollar amount.
You really can't put a dollar amount on a financial goal. I mean, you can, but it wouldn't be wise to. Just getting out the rat race.
How you going outside with no shoes or socks on? That's a boring topic. What's your YouTube goal?
My YouTube goal?
Nobody care about personal goals.
Who is nobody?
People don't care about personal
Y'all
goals.
don't care about personal goals? Because I do. You have to have personal goals before you can reach anything else. And my YouTube goal is to make some residual income and grow with you all. Grow my audience.
I only have these socks, but they only got one.
Just put them on.
Okay. This one's real. No.
You got a hair business. So
I do.
what is supposed to be your goal with that? You talked all around that.
Well, you asked me specific questions.
They correlate
But
with each other.
anyways, my hair goal is to work towards opening my own salon or having a suite, whichever comes first.
Before you outside, go wake your sister up.
Build some products.
Yeah.
Talk to a chemist. What did he just say?
Go wake your sister.
Huh?
Go get your sister.
Go get her.
Imagine a chemist. What is a chemist?
A chemist helps you build a product for your clientele.
Man, so there's not ways around that these days.
I'm sure, but you don't just want to be putting anything in people's head. Your brand is your brand, and if you don't pay attention and put time and effort into it, what's the point of it?
She is asleep.
You didn't even knock on the door.
Get off that rail before it falls. You're putting all your weight on it and it's leaning. So when you hit if you fall down the stairs, then what? Okay. Go outside.
I'm going juices about. Juices
Boy.
about.
What is your personal goal with film?
It's not
2025.
YouTube business.
Man. What's better, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram? Who got the better content? In your opinion?
I'm a Facebook girl. Because that's what I'm used to. All these other platforms. I don't know. YouTube is fine. Really just started getting into the YouTube stuff. It's more traffic on YouTube. More interaction.
People come to YouTube, I think, to learn. It's a resource. Facebook could be resourceful, but you don't. Facebook not like a real resource. It's like it is, but it's not. I think YouTube, with the backup of Google, makes it just that. It's a how-to type of thing. Just think about it. Any problem you need resolved, what people go to? You click on YouTube. Just go on YouTube. Even with what you're doing right now, somebody can click on and say, "Oh, okay. I see she did this, she did that. Okay, that looks pretty easy." Or what, as we call it, giving away the sauce.
Yeah, YouTube stole some of Facebook ideas. I don't ever remember people going live on YouTube back in the day.
But when you think, I wouldn't necessarily say that, because no idea is original when you think about it.
I mean,
It's
you're right,
just
but
somebody
Facebook had it
implemented
first.
first, but is that really stealing?
I mean, if you want to be technical, jocking, stealing, whatever you want to call it.
I think it's always who gets to
Bye.
the idea first.
Bye.
I was going to get some.
Bye. Because you want to run in and out, so no. Bye.
What's some of your idea people, or people with, content creators, notable content creators that you see on YouTube that you like to watch?
I don't know. The only person that comes to mind is Erica J. I don't really watch people on YouTube like that.
Who's Erica J?
She's a hairstylist. She also sells products. She started off right in her apartment.
How you get hit to her?
I searched a how-to video on wigs,
See.
and she was the first one that came up.
Did you go on YouTube when you looked up a how to? See. Why you ain't go on Facebook?
Because Facebook didn't offer reels and all that kind of stuff at the time. I could do that now.
Yeah, I think YouTube gonna always be the leader of the pack when it comes to how-tos, which is about damn near anything. I don't really see people ever saying, "Hey, just go on Instagram," or just go on TikTok, go on Facebook. Like, I think they'll be around for their own reason of for whatever reason, purpose they serve. But I think a platform like YouTube could buy somebody like TikTok out. If you talking about American owned, who would you well, who would you consider the big three American companies? Since that's really the hot topic for that's the trending topic right now for next month.
What kind of company? Social media?
hmm Like who could you see? What American company could you see? And it might be one I didn't even mention. You know, like Twitter or X, whatever it's called now.
I don't know. I just YouTube and Facebook is not going nowhere.
You know, I think YouTube been around the longest. If I'm not mistaken. Well, Face, no. I take that back. It was fake. Facebook then YouTube. Instagram could potentially. Um, I don't know. I think Facebook and I really think it'll be a toss up between Facebook or YouTube.
Instagram is just where you go to get celebrity gossip now. That's about it.
What is the celebrity gossip right now?
I do not know. So I do not care about them people.
Everybody watching the baddies. What's been going on? What's the update on them baddies?
Well, Rolly.
I keep hearing that name. Who is Rolly? That must be the most popular one.
Not really. She just the one that beat up everybody on the show.
Oh yeah, she the most popular one there.
Natalie is the most popular one.
Okay, well who was Rolly and who was Natalie?
They both been there throughout all the seasons. Natalie is kind of like the executive producer now. But she started off with the Bad Girls Club. And Rolly, I think, was on some kind of love show or something. And that's how she got recognized. She was on Jerry Springer, too, at one point in time.
Oh, so she really with all of the.
Mm-hmm.
Cause how long it's been since Jerry Springer been on television?
I don't know. I do not want to date myself either.
Okay, so one is produced. Who's the other girl?
We just said it. Rolly and Natalie. Natalie's the producer. Rolly is the Jerry Springer girl.
Um. So you got the executive, and then you got the main attraction, the headliner.
I wouldn't call Rolly a headliner. She's just one of many. She's the fighter. What's the other girl? Scotty is Natalie's best friend, so she's like the it girl, the pretty girl. They all have this headliner thing about them that they're known for on the show. It's not just one person stand out more than the other. It's what they do. And now they've got Ivory on there. She's another fighter. But just Rolly, she's an OG, as they call it. She's been there the longest. Then the new girl, Scotty, been there since day one, which is Natalie's best friend.
So what exactly is this show about?
Fighting and cattiness. That's really it. There's no real storyline. They travel across cities, across the United States, party promoting and fighting. reality TV, which is what everybody.
So I mean, most reality shows somebody gets eliminated. So
It's really not an elimination, but if you're not pulling your weight, they will kick you off the show. So if you're not being a
if you're not hurting somebody,
basically,
yeah.
if you're being boring, you're not interacting as much as everybody else. And I think this new episode that I haven't watched yet, they're getting a couple people off. Can't be a baddie and be boring. According to them.
What exactly is a baddie? What is their definition of a baddie?
One who stand up for herself, who help her community, who fight when it's time to fight, who party promote,
But they
known
not
in their
fighting.
city.
They not fighting cause, they fighting each other.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
A cause, it don't matter on this messy reality TV show. They have their own thing outside the show.
Entertaining, messy reality TV. I think the baddie, there's no real substance of it. It's just.
It's not, but people without substance, that's what they tune in every week to watch. Me, I watch it when I watch it. I don't set an alarm clock every Sunday to be like, okay, the new episode coming on. I already know what's going to happen. They're going to be fighting.
It just sounds all scripted to me.
It probably is.
It's
too scripted. The same thing go on.
I mean, what happened to the reality shows where somebody was fighting for somebody's honor or love to... Now, those fights made sense.
Gone are those days.
You know what I'm saying?
We do not live in that world right now.
That made more sense, okay? It did, but it didn't. I thought that was about, it can't get no lower than this.
Yeah, but you have to adapt to the times when you're in reality TV.
Well, what are the times now of reality TV?
Messiness. Everybody loves to see messiness.
Those reality shows, you go back to Flavor of Love, right? It was messiness. But it was entertaining. It made you want to tune in to.
But they wasn't fighting every day.
But the cattiness was there.
It was there, but it wasn't like how it is now. Y'all fighting with blood. Like, it was entertainment. It was some comedy to it. It was Flavor Flav. But now it's just y'all really like going to the hospital. Every other week.
It's just goofy shit. It's goofy. Let's just call it what it is.
I did. I called it what it is. Messy. It's goofy. It's messy. And that's what these kids want to see every day now.
Well, the kids. Now let's talk about the adults. What make the adults tune in? Because we come from the era of when this all got started. So we know the timeline and the evolution of it. Kids, that's they impressionable. So me personally, I don't think they count.
Well, that's just some adults.
You want to just keep up with what the kids watching.
Yes, and then
we see it
they messy themselves.
We see it across the board. Right.
So that's entertaining to them. That's they guiding light. They as the world turns.
Nah, we ain't gonna call it a guiding light.
Well, our grandmas and all them used to be messy, and them shows was messy too. So that
You can't compare eras at all.
I mean, of course not, but I'm just making a general statement. That's there. In the modern times, how our grandmothers was tuned into them kind of shows, that's how they're tuned in now. You can't compare it because there is no comparison, but the way that they're tuned into those shows now, that's what you can compare.
Like, I remember Days of Our Lives. I remember shows like, there's an evolution, but when you look at the evolution of itself, of what we consider entertainment, it's so watered down that if you go back and watch old shows, it make you appreciate them, like in the talent and the efforts that went into creating them, because it's like then versus now. How did we get here?
I have to use the bathroom.
enough for you out there?
Huh?
Is it cold enough for you?
It's
Oh,
okay.
okay.
I'm okay.
And this show taking place where? Are they in Detroit or where?
Over the Midwest.
The
So
Midwest.
different cities in the Midwest. They already came to Detroit. They were in Ohio and now they're on their way to Chicago.
Any notable names out of the city?
Just Jasmine Renee.
Jasmine Renee. That name sounds familiar.
She's always fit in. She gonna fit in anyway. She's always been known for being messy.
People in the chat saying Happy New Year's. They saying a whole lot that you missing.
From Georgia, hey. Happy New Year. Oh.
Ask them what they think about the new year.
I don't think they're really interested. I just asked that.
Clearly you ain't watching.
What? What do y'all think is coming in the new year? What do you want to come?
My
How are you
gloves.
feeling about
I need my
2025?
gloves and my hat. That would make that be cool.
How are you feeling? How are you guys feeling? I'm feeling good, optimistic. Because this year here, I don't even know what to say about this year here.
I don't get how these kids sleep all day. Y'all go to school.
Oh my goodness. Doing people here with sensitive scalps. What kids sleep all day?
Forget
The
all
teenagers?
That. Forget all that.
What? No, what you want to talk about? Okay, well, come here. Boy, what are you doing?
It was too cold, so I threw it back up.
What do you need help with?
The other one.
I think you have it on the wrong hand. There you go. Feels way better, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
All you need to do is slow down, son.
Then with these gloves, then you're gonna have to go back.
Okay.
Comfortable.
Close the door. Because you letting all the cold air in the house.
Hey, what are you doing?
Get my hat.
Okay, come on now. Because this door is wide open. All the time. And all the time.
Deuces, I'm out.
These kids be up all night, sleep all day. With y'all on the school schedule. That's what I don't be understanding. But want to be up all night. I feel like this has become the laziest generation. And I feel for them because the lack of real social skills and the lack of technical skills is going to be their biggest downfall. They're going to thrive in areas of like information and technology, but you can't get away from technical skills.
Start in the house.
Yeah, I thought so too. But when the parenting is not there, you know, that's a topic for a different day.
Yeah, but it still start in the home, whether you're doing it or not.
You know, no two households are created equally.
At all. Because everybody is their own people. Everybody parent differently.
So
But it's still some common ground to parenting.
it's supposed to be.
There is, because those of us that get it, get it.
It's like the saying goes, not all common sense is common.
It's not.
And if there's no blueprint, people just gonna do the best that they can or that they perceive. I like the quote that I heard last year that some people really not here, put here to change. They're here to show you what will happen if you don't change. They're here to remind you if you don't change, this is ultimately what's gonna happen. Look at all the entertainers, rappers who done passed away past few years, crash outs. They have literally made a trend of crashing out. Like never have I ever. We didn't heard trap music, we didn't heard gangster music. But that drill music,
What is that?
that's the devil. Kill music.
Mm.
Drill literally mean kill.
See, I don't know about all that. And my kids don't listen to all that.
Cause we don't follow that them trends. La Lele say hello.
Oh, hey. Hey, girl.
Person just got put out from saying some dumb shit.
Oh.
Somebody spit a swallow.
Oh, okay. Whatever your mama like.
Everybody saying hello.
Hey, guys. I'm well. Preparing for the new year.
It's supposed to rain for several hours. It's supposed to rain one day today. The new United States president, technically old business, as we call it. Going back to old business. What do you think Trump agenda would be
Happy New Year.
for 2025 project? I feel like the man just gonna go on a straight war path. I don't put no trust in man.
I'm definitely not. Is you cold?
Lock that door.
Whatever Trump gonna do, he gonna do. We gonna survive. We gonna be all right.
What did Trump do before that you remember?
Gave poor folk money. That's it.
Yeah.
He did, and they took it right back.
He didn't get him money. Congress did that.
Who?
Congress.
Okay, well, he ain't did nothing that I remember.
Mama,
Nothing.
excuse me, Mama.
What?
Can I go to the computer
Where is it?
Good morning.
in Nate's room?
It's where?
In Nate's room.
Well, you have to wait. Don't just go in there.
I'm still. Hey, look. You should get home.
Confidence.
Girl. I wish I could get some so I don't have to get up or go to the shop and get my hair done. I want some. I want to lock my hair, but it's too thin.
Tell it upstairs, brother. Take it upstairs.
Now.
I'm just ready for
Now.
everything.
Now. It looks really good. Compared to what we started off with. My 2 braids. That's my go-to style. Thank you. I was just gonna dry. I didn't have no more holding spray to spray on them. Because usually I retwist and spray with the holding spray while I'm retwisting, so I don't have to use a whole lot of product at the end. But yeah, they look good compared to, yeah. I should have did before and afters. A before and after picture.
No.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Because
not.
that new growth was screaming.
What are they styles? What do they wear out there
Nowhere.
in YouTube world and YouTube land? What are they wearing?
What y'all wearing in YouTube land? What kind of styles? What I'm seeing is the wigs. I don't really pay attention to men's styles because that's not really big on YouTube, men's styles. But as far as the
that's
women,
not necessarily true, Box.
anyway, as far as the women, wigs, or braids.
I mean, when everybody started growing their hairs back out, it definitely became more of a trend versus back in the day when we
Why you want to cut your sister locks?
360. One second.
They to your butt. Oh my! How long you been growing yours out? I want something so bad, and that's really why I would get the sister locks, because my hair is so 14 years. Kudos to you. Hey girl. But yeah, that's kudos to you. 14 years is a very long time. That's determination for sure. But my hair is so thin, that's why I really wanted to get sister locks. But I feel like it would kind of cause a little bit more damage than what I just need to get my hair back to a healthy state right now. Because with the medications that I'm on and then the health issues that I previously had, my hair just took the grunt of all of that. So I'll get it back though. My doctor said I just need to get more protein.
Style, some of the roughest hair you ever had to do?
There's no such thing as rough hair, but the most difficult style I would say I've ever had to do was faux locks over dreadlocks or box braids over locks. That is a tedious process.
Alopecia hair.
That's not really hard for me to do.
People think when they see them videos that those
People
they look
with
tight.
people with alopecia, you just have to, your technique. It's all in your technique. Because it can't be tight. They ain't getting no hair right there. But
So explain wigs. A lot of men don't understand why do women like to wear wigs.
because they want to put their hair up. They don't want their hair exposed to the elements, for one. And for two, some people do have alopecia and don't want to get braids, so they opt for wigs. Some people are sick. Thank you. Some people are sick, so they have no choice but to wear wigs if they want to wear hair. Some people just shave their heads all off. But wigs are very convenient. They're a convenience style.
So the natural look.
This is what I use when I retwist. Neat braid. I want to come out with my own jam. But this is the best because it don't turn your hair white and it helps your hair grow.
What's the best product for hair growth?
Anything with protein in it.
Protein.
Protein is the main factor in hair growth.
Protein, like what? Or you rather not?
What you mean, like what? Protein is protein.
I'm saying, like, what type of product has protein in it? Me being a man, if I would know what has protein in it.
Anything. You could get shampoo with protein, conditioner with protein, a hair mask with protein in it.
Okay. Anything in particular that you would recommend?
Any company or brand?
Brand, company.
Design Essentials. And it's this young lady on Instagram. She's a celebrity hairstylist, but she gets your hair back to this healthy state. But she made her own line of products to use while her clients are away from her, so that they don't stray away from the hair care journey that she sets them on. Oh, okay. I get that. I understand that. I feel like I have some traction alopecia going on, but I haven't been to a dermatologist to confirm that. But when you look at your hair, we know our hair. Women, we know our hair. Well, the women who pay attention and care for our hair, we know.
What causes men hair to rescind or to start falling out?
Genetics. Mainly genetics. Stress. Wearing one style too long. Huh?
Stress really causes your hair to fall out?
Yeah, when I'm stressed out, it's straight to my hair. My hair just start breaking off.
Good morning.
Hey, girl.
Okay.
What you doing? What you finna do?
You don't want to talk to the
What you finna do? Come here. What you finna do to your hair? Uh-huh. Oh, come here. Why? My daughter gotta have her hair done before she get on these platforms.
What you doing, bro?
To get the trash can.
Yeah. I feel like once I get a hold of a dermatologist and they can really tell me like what's going on with my hair, because it's really this side over here. I can mask it, but you from China? But like it's really around my perimeter, and then this year, like right up in here where my fingers are, like these 3 fingers right up in here. I was at school, and I had a quick weave in with a leave out, and I was just like running my fingers through the leave out, and girl, my hair was just breaking off in my hands.
Turn that light off.
But I was stressed out. I had just lost my cousin,
Turn that other light off.
who was like my brother. I grew up with him. I had just lost him, and I was still in school going through the madness at school. I was stressed the hell out, but my hair, it was just coming out.
Turn your camera angle a little bit, just more your direction. When they say your hair, you stressing your hair out, what that mean? Is that the same thing?
It's the same thing. When you stressed, your hair, it goes right to your hair.
If I'm not stressed?
If you're not stressed, it's something else that's happening in your body that's making your hair fall out. Because hair just don't fall out on its own. It sheds, which is natural and what it's supposed to do, but just to fall out and rescind. And
what type of product should you put in your hair if you was a kid trying to test the waters or whatever? Like, I know people say don't put too much bleach or
that's
dye.
the worst, girl. Since, I would say products to kind of shy away from is anything alcohol based, because alcohol will dry your hair out and break it off.
I think there's a big misconception that men don't care about our hair. That is not true.
I know y'all
Especially
do.
the guys who wear toupees and what's the spray stuff they put in their hair. I thought that was just a joke. When they start spraying their hair like that, they real. And then they start doing the waves, with they cover it with the what is it? What is it called? It's not a wig, but it looked like a wig. You know what I'm saying? How they make they deep waves now?
The lace fronts.
Lace fronts.
The men is
like, people be really trying to act like that's not a thing. That's a real thing they doing.
I had a couple men ask me, do I do it? And I'm like, no.
They still want to look. Technically,
I'm not putting no toupee on no man. I'm not. No. The most I do for you is give you a little lineup in the back. I ain't messing with the front.
I think men really like braids. We like bundles too. We like the silky.
You just jumped from that topic to this topic.
Well,
y'all like what? What do y'all like? What do the men like?
On women? It all depends on the lady. Because I don't think two women could pull off the same style. It all depends on their age. And, you know, like, I wouldn't see, like, my grandma, somebody wearing, like, lace long bust downs and that like that.
But they do wear wigs.
They do wear wigs. But I'm saying, like, the styles of younger girls wear.
What styles do the old ladies wear with wigs, as far as wigs
like,
go?
You know, a little short, you know, like I don't know,
the dream girl wigs.
You know, like, yeah, like the Marvelettes and the, you know what I'm saying, stuff they used to wear back like in the 60s.
On YouTube right now, I see some grandmas with them bust down blind, but it's not appealing. It's not attractive. It wouldn't be attractive, but they out there.
We definitely got to care about, especially, I'm going to tell you why. Because when we go to the barbershop, if you able to go to the barbershop, you get that lineup. When you look good, you feel good. You feel like new money. That crispy lineup, just like when y'all get that little crispy, them edges right. When we get that lineup all day, you be feeling yourself.
Yeah, we be feeling y'all too.
Your whole day, your whole mood be feeling like, you know, See, I like the rough look because I know what it's gonna look like when they get that. When the sexiness come out. When that sex appeal come out, you feel me? I'm just saying.
Yeah, and we be looking too. We be like, where he think he going?
You get that nice little clean, you know what I'm saying?
But it's the same thing though, because when we get our hair done, put a little lash and a little lip on, they be like, where you going today?
Why that gotta mean we going somewhere though? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's the same thing. Men do the same thing too.
I might just want to take a little stroll up the street. It's sunshine. You know what I'm saying? Put a little bit of that cologne on. That's when you should be like, okay, where do you think you
I
going?
think we should strive to look like money every day. If even that is a stretch though. Hey, that is a stretch. Because it's not gonna happen every day. You're not gonna be feeling like getting up and taking the time to have self-care every single day. It's just not gonna happen. That's not realistic. But
especially if you're going through some hard times, you look like how you feel. That's what they say. So
yeah,
when you look good, you feel good.
So we need to strive to feel good every day. Wake up early. That should be your goal. Is to start.
Baby girl in the bathroom for the next 30 minutes to an hour because she got to make sure she ain't looking good, she ain't feeling good.
That's the word of 16-year-olds.
It's like, it ain't just 16. It should start at 16. Probably younger than that.
Yeah, my mama had 3 girls. 4 women in the house with my daddy.
Okay, we are visual creatures. We like beauty. Before you even speak, the first thing we do is seek. We see you. I see you from across the road. then you got that glow. You got that aura. You know what I'm saying? That confidence. Like, she knows she look good. She knows she look good, boy. Look how she walking right now.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. She got that little shrug, the little stroll.
Baby. Yeah. Your confidence will show up in your walk, in your stride, in your appearance. You just roll up out the bed. You can tell when you just rolling up out the bed. Work. You gotta at least have $5 in your pocket. Something. Go into the new year with some money in your pocket. And then let it be.
My heart belongs to you.
If you gotta write it down. I think we're gonna have a vision board thing tomorrow.
YouTube goal should be to reach 50,000.
Then I think I'll go live, like y'all see that. I don't know though.
Should do a hair giveaway. Send some hair.
Why the tattoos? Because I love tattoos. That's my artistic expression. Why not? Why not tattoos? I want some more, actually.
You get your first one. Where was your first tattoo at?
On my wrist.
On your wrist.
God, don't make mistakes, and I know I'm beautiful without them. I just like them. Everybody like what they like.
My hairstyle though. Right now they look clean. I need a grown and sexy man look so I can go. I know you finna fly by here, so I need to go get my shit lined up.
Mm.
Gonna get it all the way together.
Why do men do that? They wait till you leave. For New Year's, I don't know. We gonna see. Y'all just have to tune in and see. I can't do much, but what are you doing tonight for New Year's?
Put that up.
I'm hungry. I'm ready to eat. I want something good. What should I order to eat, y'all?
Trying to hit 50,000, 100,000. I wanted a Scorpio, but I have diabetes.
What you mean? I'm hungry. I'm sleepy. I need a nap. Daily naps are a part of self-care too. Why am I not at work? What make you think I don't work? It might be my off day. Why you not at work?
The boss always working.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Be a fan. Ask them what type of content would they like to see.
What are you talking about? What type of content would you guys like to see?
cardio. You think slick. Think you slick.
I don't work.
Now come on there, that
I am gonna get a job.
check how you work. You use the bathroom.
Ooh, New Orleans. I got some good food. I want to go. That's on my little list of places to go. How's the hair scene in New Orleans, though? What kind of styles are they big on down there? Like braids, locks? I would think locks.
You got some content for me. Why you ain't recording?
Record what?
What you was in there doing?
Okay, girl. Look at your edges. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like down there.
You sure?
Yeah, they big on locks down there.
You already famous?
Like Florida. Florida big on locks too, but the women is big on wigs down there. It's a girl down there. I can't remember her name in Florida. She became a millionaire off of just doing wigs. I think she kind of started the whole plucking natural look.
Cleopatra used to wear wigs.
Who?
Cleopatra.
Yeah.
I read somewhere in history.
Yeah. Cleopatra
Crazy
wore
about her.
Cleopatra wore wigs.
Folks even hit who she is.
I've been to Texas before. Texas got good food too. I went to this place. I can't remember the name of it, but I had a stuffed turkey leg with some Alfredo and rice and some other stuff up in there. It was so, so good. What you drinking? Cranberry juice. Thank you. I don't think they're gonna get rid of TikTok.
Okay.
What you think, Talia?
They've been saying that for the past 4 years.
Exactly. That's why I don't think they're gonna get rid of it.
I don't think they want to get rid of it. I think they want them to sell it to an American company because it's already on the table. It's not a if they want to do it. It's already set in motion. If they don't sell it, they have to get rid of it
Why do they have to?
because the Congress passed the law and it was already they gave them so basically they give them a deadline to say, hey, you asking the reason why? Because right now it's Chinese owned and there could be a breach of people information.
Okay, I get that.
So they're trying to prevent that from happening. So they want the company to be sold to an American company.
So the breach won't happen.
Well,
And so they can make money.
We talking about
And so they can politic
it's
with it.
levels. It's levels. It's levels.
Hmm.
Because right now, there's so many people. They saying the U.S. is just a small fraction on TikTok. But we are the big bad USA. So that means they want it sold to an American company.
No, the people in your mama head. Trying to be nice to you people. Did he just do that?
Somebody says already a breach.
Yeah. You right about it because all these little ads that you keep seeing about information and settlements about people information getting breached, and then you can go on the free credit report and tell them remove all these inquiries and remove this and remove that off your credit report by just telling them my data was breached. And if you don't take advantage of that now, I don't know what you're doing. Because all you need to do is call the credit companies and be like, my data was breached. This needs to be removed. according to USC 17 something something something.
They say
And
China
they'll take it
owns,
up.
I have 108 acres in America. On 0 inch.
I believe it. I believe it. We ain't doing nothing over here. A freaking land of opportunity. Where?
Well, go over there to Zimbabwe and see how you feel.
I don't want to go to Zimbabwe.
Who produces the best hair though?
Not China.
They gonna snatch your TikTok down.
The Cambodians, but not China. Not the China. I don't care what they snatch down.
My man, you tearing them blinds up? You got money to replace them blinds? Get that broom off them blinds, cause it shouldn't even look like that.
Yeah. I think if you've ever joined any kind of platform or put your name down, anything, ordered anything offline, anything like that, your information is just out there. The black web is real.
The black market is real.
Black web, black market, all the black is real.
Everything is intertwined. They know this. We know of it, but they know there ain't nothing we can do about it.
That's why I can't take it serious when they talking about data breaches. Like, I can't take y'all serious. Y'all been talking about this for years now.
That happened at the airport.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how does that, like, that's the closest thing to, if 9/11 would have had something like that happen, they probably would have got away with it.
It is. It is going to get worse.
Do you think AI will ever take over the hair industry?
No, never.
Why not?
It ain't. It's artificially intelligent, but it ain't that intelligent.
Artificial intelligence. They say they're taking over the hospital.
Yeah, I believe it when I see it. And I'm
They
probably
say-
going to be dead and gone.
The hair industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry.
It is. And can't no AI take that over.
What makes it worth over $1 billion though? If that's even figuratively speaking accurate.
What makes anything worth that much? But
Talking
hair
about
is going to always be a thing. It's been a thing since we was born. It's been a thing since Egyptians, mummies, and you good. I understand what you're saying. Hair is always going to be a thing. Beauty is always going to be a thing. What you want to do with my hair?
Unless you bald head, of course, then don't nobody care. It's your bald head ass.
Yeah, we'll see what's going to come and what's going to happen in this next year. I'm not really worried about anything. Just live your life, be happy, take care of your family. That is just real kind of simple. Stay out the way. Make wiser decisions. Because when you know better, you have a duty to do better.
What's better? Remy, virgin hair, Brazilian hair, Cambodian hair. I feel like I'm missing something. Malaysian. Who has the better product?
Protect your peace at all costs. I feel like the Cambodians have the better product. If you want raw hair. Thank you. Exactly. He broke the shit out of that man TV. So that AI stuff and these robots, What kind of products do you make? I seen a thing about a robot yesterday, and I think I was just scrolling on Facebook, and the lady, like, this robot looks so real. And then they had a TV show on Netflix. I think it was Netflix. When the woman, she was like a businesswoman, and her husband wanted to be intimate with her and wanted time with her, and she just didn't have the time to be intimate with her husband. So her sister made like robots with fruits and veggies. That sounds good.
Yeah, I was like, my daughter, and she's a whole nother level with this AI robotic.
Yeah, she bought a companion robot for her husband.
See,
Even people with souls you can't trust, but I get what you're saying.
Remember that movie, Small Soldiers? The little toy robots.
Mhm.
That was.
They was
They
messing
tried to
everything
take over the
up.
world. Like, why do we want everything? We just want to get lazier, lazier, and lazier. I just don't get it. We'll put ourselves out of it. We'll send ourselves into extinction.
Okay, so are you selling the product?
What's their channel?
Like, do you have the product? Okay. Where can we find it? Yeah, I get it. I get what you're saying. What's the name of the product? If you can't eat it, I've heard that too. If you can't eat it, don't put it in your hair. I've heard that too. I've heard that saying.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
That means if you can't eat it, don't put it in your hair. It's like the fruits and vegetables give the most nourishment to your hair. That's why I say the best thing for your hair is protein.
My mom be putting a lot of stuff in her hair. I just be looking like, what are you doing now?
Princess Polly. Okay, where can we find the product? I used to work alongside of this girl in Minnesota, and she used to do hair masks for her clients, and she would use bananas, ginger, turmeric, and it's one other product. I think lemons. And it would literally, like, you could feel the heat coming off of these women's hair because it was breaking down all the bacteria and breaking down all the dirt and all that, like a perm. You know how a perm heat up on your head? When she put that mask in these girls' head, they had heated up. She left it on for maybe about 20 minutes, and their hair would be so silky smooth. Okay, maybe if you put the link to your website, then we can find it a little bit easier. Because I want to check it out. Exactly. That's the whole meaning behind it. Because you don't want to... Chemicals are bad. That's true.
Everything got chemicals in it. What makes chemicals so bad? And they put it on.
Not everything. Because if you're growing your own fruits, you're not putting chemicals in it. And the fruits and vegetables are the...
Vegetables. I'm thinking something about my hair product.
Yeah, every hair product on shelves in the stores have chemicals in it. But if you are just processing your hair with fruits and veggies, that's the healthiest thing to do. That's why a lot of people use aloe. Some people retwist hair with honey. Some people retwist with the aloe vera plant.
What would you put in your hair for it to grow thick or to make it thicker? Is thick hair, is it good or bad? Because you ain't never be looking more healthier than thick hair. Thick hair just look like it's just nappy. What do healthy hair look like, in your opinion?
Healthy hair just, it looks trimmed, it looks tamed, it looks neat. It don't matter the density of it, whether it's thick or thin.
I mean, if you're looking at it with a set of eyes, that wouldn't really, I'm telling you, most people look at thin, silky hair as healthy hair. But I know people with thin hair, they say they're very thin, they can do with their hair.
Thick and shiny. It sounds healthy to me.
What are like hair grades? Who came up with the hair grading system?
White people.
So what is a good grade? Obviously, like an A.
There's no such thing as a good grade. Because you can have the thickest hair, and that's a good grade of hair. You can have thin hair and have a good grade of hair. It's really no such thing as a good grade of hair. There's just different grades of hair.
Somebody said they running locks. So what's the best method of growing locks? If somebody was just starting off.
To lock it and don't do nothing to it.
For how long? What about Insta-lock?
Like when you attach the locks?
When you crochet, you turn it to a lock versus going through what they call the ugly process.
I'm confused. Because what's the difference between an instant lock and the...
I'm not talking about crochet. I'm talking about instant locks. When you never watched an instant lock video, how they instantly turn your hair into locks.
But depending on the length of your hair, you still gotta go through the ugly phase.
What is the ugly phase?
When it's short, you don't got no hang time. Right, either it's healthy or it's not. The starter locks, yeah. I mean, whether they crochet it to turn your hair into a lock or they just twist it with a comb.
So is it true when they say locks hold energy? Or is that just something that's just a saying?
I feel like locks do hold energy. And it's all dependent upon the person, what kind of energy. Yeah, it's going to shrink up no matter what. You got to go through the ugly phase. There's no getting around it. Unless your hair is already super long.
I feel like locks make your hair grow faster.
They do because you're not processing your hair a lot. You're not putting heat to it. Heat damages your hair. You're not putting glue in it. You're not putting all these different products in it.
I'll be wondering like how long my locks will grow. Do they eventually stop growing?
Well, I mean, technically it's not an ugly stage, but that's the phrase that people use when they starting their locks off. That's the phrase that people use. So when people say the ugly stage, you know exactly what they're saying. Just like what people differentiate between locks and dreads. We don't say dreads, we say locks. But when you say dreads, you know what somebody's talking about when they say dreads.
It's a dreaded look.
So we say, I mean, it's the same difference.
Medusa hair representation of them snakes is actually supposed to be locks. Because look at the history of that when you get a chance. There's a story like the person was so captivated by how she looked in her style of hair with dreadlocks, it made them freeze. That's where the snake concept come in. Mm-hmm. She turned men into stone. Well, her beauty will make them freeze when they would look at her.
Oh, y'all got locks on here.
So maybe you need to make more lock videos.
Hola.
Hola, mi gente. What are Bantu knots?
Who had Bantu knots? I like Bantu. I've done Bantu knots a couple times on my Minnesota girls.
What did you do on your Phoenix girls? You don't listen about Minnesota. What about Phoenix?
Phoenix girls just get braids. That's all they get is braids. It's too hot for anything else. Oh, no, you won't come up here and be ignorant. You're from Georgia. I got some family down in Georgia. I've never been to Georgia before, though. Oh. Yeah, I wanted a Medusa tattoo.
That's different.
I still may get it.
Maybe not done doing.
Like on my calf or something. But yeah, I applaud all y'all that done had y'all locks for years and years on top of years. That's, I wish I could. But my hair is like, no. Mm-mm. The rainwater, I keep hearing about that too, and rice water. I haven't tried neither one of them, but we'll see.
Mom, can I have some water?
Mm-hmm. Both my sons have locks. And my daughter, she's a girly girl. She ain't getting no locks. She would though. She's mentioned it before getting locks, but they do. Women in these locks and these colors that I've been seeing, top tier.
What about the boho braids? They seem to be the most popular this year.
Yeah, the boho braids have really kind of took over the braid scene. Everybody need a little curl to their braid, but don't know how to take care of it. But it's up to the stylist though to give them those aftercare tips. I give all my clients aftercare tips. Because I don't want y'all coming back to me talking about, oh, my curls got nappy. Yeah, them locks is on these. Come here, JoJo. I'm going to show y'all my son. Come here. Yeah, I wouldn't advise, especially if you don't know how to really maintain the color. Come here. They want to see your hair.
I have to put a little water on my head.
Why?
Because it was itchy.
Okay. Yeah, I just gave him 2 barrels. Okay, bye. Yeah, it is. Your name JoJo too. JoJo's is knuckleheads. Yeah, my other son is with his dad, but he started off with braids, and I just braided his hair until he had a nice little hang time. Trust me, JoJo, he gonna sleep, and he be trying to be up, but when he get to sleep. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Happy New Year. Yeah, I gotta keep my kids neat. If I don't do nothing else, their hairs is gonna be done. I could be looking a mess. I do hair, so I could do whatever to mine. But them, especially with the locks, you gotta keep the locks up. And well, especially first getting them, like the barrel twist, them things be so tight when you get ready to go to sleep. Mm-mm. You gotta let them loosen up a little bit, let the steam hit them. But we got about 3 more minutes to spare. But yeah, the locks, I don't know. Maybe my daughter might get them in the near future, but right now she's just into her ponytail, slick back style. And she get her braids too. For what my son had, I only charge like $120 for my lock clients, which come with the wash, condition, detox if they need it, and then a style, retwisting style, which is on the lower end. You know what? I did not count their locks. My 13-year-old, he got more locks than my 7-year-old. Because my 7-year-old, he's just too antsy. I had to do his a little bit bigger so we could get done quicker. I started his locks this year, actually. I locked his hair this year because I was like, I'm tired of him not sitting still while I'm trying to braid it. All my children have long hair. All right. Well, I need another turkey leg up out of Georgia because that was the best one I had. And I think we went to a couple different, I can't name the restaurants that we went to when we were down there, but I mean, not Georgia, Texas. We was in Texas. But Georgia, they got this place, I think it's called is it called Hattie Mae's? I think it's called Hattie Mae's Soul Food. I want to go there and try that out. Because they soul food looks so good. Anybody making some beans tonight for the new year? Well, that's a little tradition in a lot of households. Beans. The next time I retwist their hair, I'm gonna count their locks. Yeah, cause I want to see all y'all locks. Y'all been growing y'all stuff for so long. But y'all tap in on each other pages too, and subscribe and do all of that good stuff, so we all can stay connected. Well, that's my mark, guys. Thank you for tuning in today. I might tap in with y'all a little bit later too, so that we can drop the ball together. Yeah, all my social media is M3. On Instagram is M3 Bundle Boutique. On Facebook, my Facebook link is in there. Just go to my links. All my links to all my social media is on my on my channel. It's pinned up in there. So go add me, go add us, and I'll see y'all later.